Hi, I'm Annette Maggi, registered dietitian and healthy living consultant for Bueller's. September is National Fruits and Veggies Month, and we're inviting you to join us in celebrating by learning how to use everything from the root to the stalk of fruits and vegetables, nature's perfect plant. I often get questions about, can you eat the different parts of the fruits and vegetables, for example, a watermelon rind, or how can you use them in cooking? And so today I'm here to show you some different ideas on how you can use all parts of the plant. So we're going to start with broccoli. So a lot of times you're probably cutting off the broccoli flowerets to use in a stir fry or just on a relish tray. But did you know you can actually use the stalks as well? So all you need to do is to peel off the outer edge of that. And I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit and do part of it so you can actually see the inside. Once you cut off that rough exterior, the interior is actually very tender and edible. Bear with me one second here. And then what you can do with these is actually cut these into small medallions, or you can cut them into stalks, kind of, if they're longer as well. So these can be used, again, on a relish tray, in your kids' school lunches. These are great for school lunches. Or they can be used in the way you're going to use your broccoli florets, for example, in a stir fry. They're highly nutritious, a great source of fiber, and really a really great way to use the entire plant of the broccoli. What about watermelon rinds? So oftentimes when you cut a watermelon, you end up with the rinds, which is the white and green part of it. Like a cucumber, the entire watermelon is edible. So I have three different ideas for how you can use watermelon rinds. You can see that I've cut them into kind of matchstick sizes here. You can actually pickle these. You know, charcuterie boards are really popular right now, and watermelon rinds, pickled watermelon rinds would be great on a charcuterie board when you're entertaining. You can also use these in smoothies. They have a lot of water as well as fiber, so they're a great addition to your smoothie, and you can just add the whole thing in when you're mixing up your other smoothie ingredients. And like we talked about with the broccoli, you can also use watermelon rind in stir fries. One of my favorite new items that I've tried in using the entire plant is actually radish greens. So when you bring radishes home from the grocery store, from your favorite Bueller's store, of course, there's a lot of greens on them, and you're often wondering probably, are those edible, and what do you do with them? The radish greens are edible. You want to clip them off as soon as you bring the radishes home from the store, and that'll prevent the stems from taking the moisture out of the actual vegetable itself. They have a slightly peppery taste, so what I've done today is actually made a pesto that uses the radish greens in place of some of the basil. So pesto traditionally made with basil leaves, some pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, garlic, and a little bit of oil. But I've actually substituted half of the basil with radish greens. And you can see here, it's a beautiful color, very traditional to what pesto has, but it has a slightly peppery taste because of the radish greens. This can be used in topping any kind of grilled meat. It's still grilling season here in Ohio, obviously. Or you can use this on pasta. Just heat up pasta, hot pasta, and toss this in for a great flavor profile. Now, switching from something necessarily that's edible, but to another use in your home, is using citrus peels actually as a cleaner. So what I've done, you know, a lot of times you're peeling oranges, for example, for school lunches, or you might be actually using a lemon and squeezing half of a lemon in a recipe that you need. So you can actually take those peels, and what I've done here is cut those up into pieces. I've soaked them, and they're sitting in a jar of vinegar. So you want to let this sit for about 2 weeks. Then strain off the citrus peels and combine the vinegar with equal parts water, and you've got a great household cleaner. The smell, that natural essence of lemon and orange will come through in your cleaner, and the acidic nature of the peels and of those particular fruits will be a great cleaner just for any kind of counter surfaces or different ways around your house to use that cleaner. So these are just some ways that you can use every part of the plant. If you're looking for more ideas, please visit the Bueller's Pinterest page and learn more about ways to use the entire fruits and vegetable in celebration of National Fruits and Veggies Month.